What up, it's your main man, Jnko. The Mandalorian Season 2, Episode 3, Black Dude Explains. Major spoilers ahead. Mando reaches a planet in his messed up hoot ride. He crashes his ship on the planet of trash, and he gets a Mon Calamari guy to go fix it. Just some random Mon Calamari guy just walked up to the dot and was like, "What's up, dog?" And he was like, "Hey man, you fix this? Can you get this for me? Do you know how to check the oil on this or whatever? Do you know how to fix this?" And he was just like, "Yeah, I do it." I don't know how he trusted the first dude that walked up, but he did. Mando reunited the frog lady with her frog husband, and there's a whole lot of frog love going on. They were jumping around, jumping around. He asked the husband, "I was told you can give me information on Mandalorians." From this point, they go to the end. The husband hooks him up with the bartender. The Mon Calamari bartender hooks him up with the sailor ship pirate dude. And the sailor pirate Corin dude said that he can take him to some Mandalorians. So they start sailing on his ship. This turns out to be a trap. But hold up, dog. I mean, I'm not from space, and I ain't racist against Corin, but these niggas look grimy, sitting in the dark corner, back all hunched over. I wouldn't trust these dudes to pass me the salt and pepper, so they try to trap him for his Beskar armor. And he's saved by Bo-Katan and the Night Owl Mandalorians. You know her from Star Wars The Clone Wars and Star Wars Rebels. And it finally feels like we're going somewhere with the whole world. He's happy to see them because they're Mandalorians and they just saved his life. But they take their helmets off and Mando was like, "Whoa!" He's like, "You ain't Mandalorians because you took your helmets off." But they let him know that they're from a different clan and he follows an old religion. They like, "You follow the Old Testament, we follow the New Testament." It's like if you were a gang member and you were lost in space. And you were looking for other gang members. And you finally found them. But it turns out they were Bloods and you were a Crip. Hell nah, I can't get with you like that, cuz. They leave out, they get into another fight, and they finally have a sit down and talk. She gives Mando the 411 on her situation and lets him know how she can help. They call him a child of the Watch, meaning that he was related or affiliated with the Death Watch version. But she wants to take back Mandalore and she needs weapons. So they plan on hijacking an Imperial ship. And she says, "I'll give you information on where to find one of the Jedi if you help me out." He's like, "I need that information. I'm tired of playing Space Child Protective Services. Let go." So he drops the child off with the frog people. Pause. So he drops him off with the frog people, and the frog people were the ones that set him up with the bartender, and the bartender was the one that set him up with the pirate ship sailor guys that attacked him. Why would you trust them? I wouldn't trust them, but he does. It's Star Wars, baby. I can't tell you when to turn the other cheek. He drops the baby off, they start the heist, they shoot a bunch of stormtroopers, they hijack the ship. We see Moff Gideon again, and he's like super, I don't give a fuck about nobody else. The action sequence was really cool. But I didn't like the whole sacrificing part where he got shot a bunch of times and then threw the bombs to explode. Like, that was not cool at all whatsoever. I thought it was going to be something dramatic. It didn't end up being just real sucker looking. After they get the ship, Bo-Katan gives him the information that he needs. She tells him he needs to go to the furthest moon of Corvus and meet up with Ahsoka Tano. And we were like, "Oh! Ahsoka!" Rosario Dawson's supposed to be playing her, and we're really excited. He got his information, he heads back out, he gets the child, says bye-bye to the frog people, gets his ship from the Mon Calamari, which it looks like they just rigged it right back. It looked the same. Like, I'm like, dude, why would you fly in space? You can't do this to yourself. Heads back out. Now he's headed to, presumably, meet up with Ahsoka. The heist was cool. It didn't have a lot of story. It kind of just went from one thing to another and put us into the action. But it gave us a lot of fan service. This one really dealt with the whole bigger Star Wars picture. And that was the coolest part about this episode. But all in all, it looked great. It had a great environment. Gave us a lot of fan service. And it was really fun to watch. The Mandalorian Season 2, Episode 3. So what did you think about the episode? Did you like it? Did you hate it? Subscribe and comment below, and I'd love to hear from you and get back to you. And if you like this video, click that like button. Alright, y'all. I'm your main man, Jnko. Peace up, A-Town down. So I'll catch you inside. Here's looking at you. Black dude on shows.